Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on FST News, all seniors will be taking the ASVAB test today and tomorrow.
And today is the last day for seniors to turn in money for their senior panoramic photo you took last week. That and more coming up today on FST News.
Good morning. Today is Monday, November 22nd. I'm Christian Davis.
And I'm Leslie Clay. Welcome back, Falcons.
We only have school today and tomorrow this week. Thanksgiving break starts this Wednesday, Falcons.
A couple years ago, Thanksgiving was a whole week long. FST News first-year reporter Mia Uribe explains why it's only 3 days this year.
In the past, Thanksgiving break in CCSD has started the Friday afternoon, the weekend before Thanksgiving, and lasted the whole week to the Sunday after Thanksgiving. Sandwiching the week between two weekends make the break a great time for the students and teachers to travel. But this year it has been shortened in a way that makes traveling challenging. Would you consider traveling if your break was longer?
Yes. Because a week is a short amount of time, but I could make it happen unless I wait till winter break, and that's a little longer, so.
Are you disappointed? Why or why not?
No, I'm not disappointed. We're getting 5 days off. That is really nice. So, no, I'm not disappointed. Like I said, I'm just excited because this will be my first Thanksgiving with my grandbaby.
The reason CCSD has shortened the break is because of the calendar this year. Nevada's law requires 180 days of instruction per year for students. This year, there have been other days for students and teachers, including an extra day off after New Year's. So the calendar only accommodated 3 days off to celebrate Thanksgiving holiday. Students who remember the longer break 2 years ago say they're bummed this year, but say they're looking forward to other longer breaks.
It's obviously a bummer. I think it's like 2 or 3 days off that we normally get, so that's sad. But with how the days work that we have to be in school, we're gonna get that break either added onto summer or on some other break somewhere. So I'm not too bummed out because we'll get the days somewhere, but it is it feels mean to have less days in one of the bigger holidays.
Teachers, in anticipation of the few days off, is grateful for any opportunity gathering around with the family and mental break.
Fine. I mean, it would be nice to have the whole week again. That was great, but having the 4 days is at least that's enough for me.
What I would recommend is that if you can postpone your trips till the winter holidays, do it. And if you do have to miss, if your parents are like, no, we're definitely going to California for 9 days or whatever, then just make sure you're logging in through Canvas. The nice thing now is you all have Chromebooks, you all have access to the course content that you've been missing, so you shouldn't miss a beat when you come back. So it's important that you, one, are at school, and if you're not at school, that you complete those activities.
But don't you worry, because we will have no school on the 24th, 25th, and 26th. And we will also have another break at the end of December. Reporting for FST News, this is Mia Uribe.
Thanksgiving break was also 3 days long last year, but we were remote learning, so students did not feel the full effects of the shorter break as strongly.
Attention all seniors who had taken their panoramic picture last Friday. Seniors who wish to purchase their panoramic photo that was taken last Friday can return their envelopes of payment to Mr. Tobler in room 741 by today. After today, you'll need to mail your money yourself for the payment. For more information, please go see Mr. Tobler. All portrait galleries have been posted in the cafeteria and outside of room 741. Please be sure to stop by when you get the chance to confirm that your first and last name is spelled correctly and that your name is matched with the correct photo. If any corrections need to be made, please be sure to see Mr. Tobler to get those changes made. Seniors, you'll be taking the ASVAB test today and tomorrow. ASVAB stands for Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery. It is a multiple-choice test administered by the United States Military Entrance Processing Command. It is used to determine qualification for military enlistment. Today, seniors' last names A through KE will be taking the test. And tomorrow, seniors' last name KI through Z will be taking the test. It is very important that all students take the test and get a 50 or higher because it will also help them fulfill their college and career ready endorsement.
So the ASVAB stands for Vocational Aptitude Battery, and it's just a series of tests that the military uses to determine placement or good jobs in the military, and that's essentially the ASVAB. If students, or if anybody plans on joining the military, it is required by the branches that they take the ASVAB because, again, it's a good guide for them to look at job placements within the military. We use it on a high school campus to look at strengths versus weaknesses because it also is a good career guide. So it's beneficial on a high school campus, starting as early as 10th grade on up, to look at where a student falls and what kind of potential careers they're good for based on the results.
During your test day, it is important all students taking the test report to the cafeteria during their test day. One thing to remember is there is not a makeup day for this test. This test is mandatory for all seniors.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Welcome to paradise.
Come out December 1st versus Las Vegas. It's senior night. Come watch these beasts wrestle. See you there.
Working juniors and seniors, another reminder to submit your paychecks for elective credits. You can be a few steps closer to graduation. Don't let the pay stub go to waste and contact Miss Bianca Wood. You can find Miss Wood's information at fstnews.com. Click the links tab on the menu bar and you'll find your email address.
Foothill is currently planning a huge job fair with the city of Henderson. This job fair will be taking place very, very soon. Foothill is partnering up with the city of Henderson to plan a huge job fair. This job fair will happen here on campus the week of December 6th. There will be 100 positions available for you to apply for. These positions will include jobs in aquatics, safety, sports, and more. FST News will bring you more information later this week. That's all the news going around the hill today, Falcons. Follow us on Instagram at FST News and download our app on the Google or Apple Play Store.
And from all of us here at FST News, have a marvelous Monday, Falcons.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angel. Lonely as I am, together we cry. Drive on the street